Welcome back to my Life in Germany series where I share everyday life here from an American perspective. Today I'm taking you with me to one of my local grocery stores to show what grocery shopping in Germany actually looks like. If you want to use a cart while grocery shopping in Germany, you usually need to put a coin in it to unlock it. You get it back when you return the cart, and I usually just grab a basket, but this system is everywhere here. Eggs always surprise people when they see grocery shopping in Germany for the first time. They aren't refrigerated here, and that's completely normal across most of Europe. A lot of products have these A to D labels that show nutritional quality, and since living in Germany, I actually pay attention to this way more than I used to. Germany is actually one of the biggest yogurt consuming countries in Europe, so yogurt here isn't really a health trend, it's just normal everyday food. You also see a lot of something called Quark, which is kind of like a thicker, tangier yogurt, and most of the yogurt here is way less sweet than what I was used to in the US. One thing I really like is how many vegan options there are here, and they're not hidden away in one tiny section. They're just part of the regular shelves, and most of it is actually affordable too. I'm not vegan, but I've tried a bunch of the vegan options here, just out of curiosity, and I've been genuinely surprised by how good some of it is. Germany is one of the biggest chocolate consuming countries in the world, which explains why there's such a huge chocolate section. Brands like Nutri-Score and Milka are everywhere here. And Lindt is super popular here too. Did you know that gummy bears were actually invented in Germany? And Haribo is a German brand. So this huge gummy section suddenly makes a lot more sense. And it's not just for kids either. Adults definitely take their gummies seriously here. One thing that still surprises a lot of Americans is that you can legally drink alcohol in public here. People will just sit in park with a beer and no one cares. Teenagers can legally drink beer and wine at 16 here, which still feels wild to me. The international aisle is always interesting. Asian sections get all the sauces and ingredients, and then there's America. It's just like candy and junk food, which is kind of sad, honestly. There's a huge tea culture here, not just black tea, but herbal teas for sleep, digestion, stress. There's literally a tea for everything. Muesli was something that really stood out to me when I first moved here. It's everywhere, and we actually started eating it regularly with yogurt instead of cereal. Bread culture here is serious. People buy it fresh all the time, so having two bakeries in one store actually makes sense. There are two bakeries here, but this one was easier to film. Not the most exciting aisle, but honestly, one of the best deals in the store. US could never. On weekends, there's also a farmer's market in the city, and it's a completely different vibe from the grocery store. Everything feels slower there. People take their time, talk to the vendors, they walk around, and actually enjoy being there. And you're buying directly from local farmers and small producers, so it feels more personal than grabbing things off a shelf. And even when I'm not buying much, I still like coming just to wander around because the atmosphere is just really nice. There's just something about seeing what's in season, what's local, and what people are actually eating week to week. Back at home, I wanted to quickly show a few of the things I picked up and point out the nutrition labels again because you'll see these on a lot of products here. If you like these kinds of videos, make sure to subscribe. In my next video, I'm sharing a full day in my life here in Germany so you can see what everyday life actually looks like. I'll see you guys in the next one.